Okay, cool. I have a really cool idea. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to open up Millinote. Don't mind that. What is this? This is what I add? Okay. I'm gonna name this Liminal Ideas. Let me change the profile picture. I don't remember how to do that. I've not used this in a very long time. Pictures. Dream core. I'm gonna make it. Yeah! Okay. How do you lock it on the grid? Okay, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna open it. And I'm going. Let me see. I'm gonna open my photos now. Wait. Okay, give me a second. Let me see. I just let every one of my files be on screen. It's fine. Liminal. How do I go to my screenshots? Besides the one that says... Okay, look at these flowers. These are great. Perfect. Dang it. Alright. That's liminal. That's a really cool liminal. I'm trying to like find all of these ideas. Oops. How do I... I'm trying to take screenshots of them too and put them all over here for just reference. Let me see. That's freaky. Yeah, like this one has a huge rubber duck. But I don't like that. What is that? Yeah, that does look liminal. Wait! Oh my god, I just searched up liminal and mine comes up. Hold on, I kind of want to show this. What is this? Here you go. Look at that. That's mine. That's really cool. Wait, that's actually really cool. It's probably because, like, my computer or whatever, it knows that I do that. Don't mind. I'm taking a photo because I'm showing my siblings. That's just really cool in my opinion. Oh yeah, I need to probably look at the live stream. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Home slides. Okay. Cool. Wait, now I want to open it. Yeah. I'm liking that. Like my own post. Alright, anyways. Let me move this. You can see this. Why does my left screen look bright like this? That's why. There we go. Nightlight makes it look good. Oh yeah, like this one is a very famous picture, I think, of a pool room. I'm pretty sure it's in a video game. Could be why. Alright, so like that one. It's a perfect example. If a pool rooms, if you know what I'm talking. Who's this guy? Cool. What? No. Oh no. Okay. Ew, that one's freaky. Oh yeah, like this one.
Quite literally, it just has tubes and tubes everywhere. And I kind of like that idea, but I don't know.
There you go. Don't mind me. Alright, I got a couple of them. I like that. Why is the picture so blurry in the live stream? Like, okay, I really like that one. I'm gonna try to make that, actually. I like how they did not just full-on tile. They did green. This was from a video. I don't know video. I just paused it and took a screenshot. So yeah, we're gonna group these together. What? Is it J? G? Control G? No, what is that? How do you group them? Oh, probably over here. No, don't connect. I'm just gonna do this. Column. 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 Pool rooms. Why is that so blurry? Okay. Alright. So now we got like... I'm gonna be looking at this a lot and trying to look at the live stream. But yeah, I don't know how I can look at both. Also, I got a tutorial. Let me turn that music down. It's like all the way on 0 almost. Alright, I got a tutorial here that I'm gonna do before
This procedural pool tiles material.
This dude has the best tutorials on Blender, in my opinion.
In Blender. If you'd like to purchase the project
Sorry,
files
everyone.
and also help to support this
You probably
channel,
don't want to watch me
then
do a
you
tutorial.
can get that over on my Gumroad store and my Patreon page. I'll have the link in the description. And also, this video is brought to you by my procedural material packs. So I create packs of 10 realistic procedural materials that way to each material here. And then on the add icosphere settings right down here, I just turn these subdivisions up to 6 so that it's very smooth. And then I also shaded this object smooth. Then I also added a cube and I just kind of rotated the cube over. And then over here on the modifier
I just need to see what it looks like on here.
a bevel modifier.
I guess I do
so
need
that
to
has
see it on a
little bit of
circle.
bevel, and that'll make it look a little bit more realistic. And then I also added a plane and just added a subdivision surface modifier on it, and then added an emission material on it to get some nice lighting. And then also to help me get very realistic lighting, over here on the world, I added in this Machine Shop 02 1K HDR, and this is from polyhaven.com, so the link will be in the description if you'd like to download the same HDRI that I'm using.
Yeah, man.
And then just one last thing before we start, I am going to be using the Node Wrangler add-on, so if you don't have that enabled, just click on Edit and open up the preferences. And then over here on the add-ons, you can just go to the search and you can type in Node, and then just turn on the Node Wrangler add-on. I'll show you how to use it in the video. Alright, so I'm just going to select this sphere here, and then we can click on
Wait, I just missed everything he did.
add-ons. You can just go to the search and you can type in
Node Wrangler?
and then
Okay.
just turn
He
on
just
the Node
split this,
Wrangler
I guess.
add-on. I'll show you how to use it in the video. Alright, so I'm just going to select this sphere here, and then we can click on new, and I can just call this pool tiles. So I'm first going to start by pressing Shift A, and I'm going to search for a brick.
Why is this here? Pool tiles.
Texture.
Cool.
I'll just drop the brick texture right down here, and then using the feature from the Node Wrangler, if I select the brick texture, I can press Control T, and that's going to add the texture coordinate and mapping. Now I actually don't need the mapping, so I will press X to delete it, and then I can just plug the object up to the vector. And then also using the other feature from
Why are
the
you
Node
freezing?
Wrangler, I can
What are you
hold down the
doing?
Control and Shift key and click on the node to preview it.
I was like,
now
what the
let's
heck?
also click right up here, and we're going to drag and drop the pool tiles material on this object as well. Now you can see that there are some issues with the placement of the brick texture, but I'll show you how to fix that after we create the material. Alright, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to turn this offset to 1, and that way there isn't going to be any offset between the tiles.
Come on.
Now on the brick...
Why is it freezing up like this? It never does this. Is Blender crashing? I added I added a stinking square. I think it's because I have 5 tabs open. YouTube music, a tutorial, my live stream, OBS, like it's a lot. I can get off of that tab. I'll go back to that tab. Okay. Alright, I'm good.
Texture, the mortar size, I'm going to change this.
What do you do? Scale 5. Offset.
to a 0.07. And you can see that now the mortar is quite a bit thicker. And then I'm going to turn the mortar smooth to 1. And now
What? Mortar smooth to 1. Wait, what does his look? I am so confused.
if you zoom in, you can see that that's much smoother. Now you can see that the row height is different from the brick width, so to make it look much more like tiles, I'm going to change the row height to a 0.5, and that is the same as the brick width. So now they look...
Wait, what did he do? What?
much more like tiles. Now on the color here,
True
I'm
that,
going
true
to make
that.
the mortar fully white, and then color 2, I'm going to make that a light blue color. So I'll make it very light, and then just make it a light blue color, something like that. And then color 1 is going to be a dark blue color. So I'll just make it a lot more blue, more saturated, and a bit darker. Alright, so just something like that. Those are the colors that I'm going to use. So now what I want to do is I want to put this into the bump, because I want to make the tiles look like they're bumping out. So I'm going to take the color here and put that into the normal, and then we need to convert this to normal data, so I'll press Shift A, and I'm going to add a bump node. Let's just drop the bump
Oh wait, what
node
did he
right
do?
down here.
Excuse me. Bump. I'm already falling behind. Okay, wait. Where did he connect that? To the normal? Normal. Then the normal. Back into normal? Or color into normal? Normal. Did it work? Come on. No, it didn't.
Here, and then I want to put the
Why are his... He had to set this scale up. Nah, bro had to. I'm going 10. Yeah, there we go.
color into the height on the bump here, and that way we'll convert it to normal data. So now if I control shift and click on the principled BSDF, you can see it looks like the mortar is popping out. Now there's a few things that I want to change with this, because I don't want the mortar to look like it's popping out. I want the tiles to look like they're popping out, and also they're popping out a little too much. So I'll press Shift A, and I'm going to search for a color ramp node, and I'll just drop the color ramp node right down here. Now I actually want to switch these two values, and that way
I'm so confused. What? Okay. Oh, wait, do I need that one plugged in? Wait, what? Oh, that's in the coat. I don't need it in the coat. I just need it in the normal. Yeah, there we go. I was like, why did nothing happen? Color ramp. If anyone's on the live stream, I'm sorry. I gotta check this. Okay, good. No one's not. Well, not good, but, you know.
it's going to
What? What?
invert it.
Ha.
Oh my god, it does look bumpy.
Okay.
So now you can see that it looks like the tiles are popping out instead. And then I also want to drag this white tab over a lot, and you can see that now the tiles are a bit bigger and they're not popping out quite as much. And then I think I
What? Oh! Oh! Ah.
will bring the black tab out just a little. So if I control shift and click on this, you can see we're making it more contrasty, so it's more clear where it's going to pop out and where it'll be back in. And that might be a little
What is
bit
it
too
doing,
strong,
bro?
so I think I'll pull this back a little bit, something like that. And then I also want to take the color on the brick texture and put that into the base color of the principled BSDF. So that's starting to
What's going on, bro? Is it working? I don't know.
look like a tile material.
I need to go here. Oh shoot, I didn't set up a light. Okay, give me a second. In. Create. Dynamic sky, create. Get out of there. World settings. There we go. I can't remember how to hide everything. Okay. This don't look very 3D to me like his.
One
Oh, because his is on an object. There we go. That's why mine was messed up. Oh, it's still messed up. Yeah, his looks very, very nice.
That I want to do is I want to make it more.
Like, dang, what the heck? His is actually popping out. I had to have messed something up. Oh, he doesn't have mapping. There we go. Nope, still messed up. Okay. I'm trying to make sure my settings are the same, because what the heck? Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
Shiny because pool tiles are pretty smooth and shiny, and they also might be a little bit wet. So on the roughness here, on the principled, I'm going to change the roughness to a 0.25 so it's much more shiny. Now I also want to give a lot more detail and variation in the color. So to do this, I'm going to press Shift A and I'm going to search for a noise texture. We'll just drop it down here, and then I can plug the object up to the vector. So we're going to use this noise texture to add a bunch of little
He plugged it up to
colors
what?
in the base color. So let's now press Shift A, and I'm going to search for a color ramp node, drop it
Can't we just copy this one?
down here, and then I'll take the factor and plug that into the factor of the color ramp, and then I can control shift and click on the color ramp to preview it. So there are a few things I want to do with the noise texture. I want to change the scale to 150, and that way there's a lot more detail.
Oh.
And then I'll also turn this detail all the way up to 16 so it has even more detail. So now we can
Dang.
change the colors of the
Trying to
color
make my
ramp, and
computer
that's gonna
explode.
change the colors of the noise texture. So I'm going to take the black tab and I'm going to make this a blue color, and this is going to be a little bit of a darker blue, somewhat saturated, something like this. And then also I can hold down the control key and click, and that is going to add a new tab. And then this one I'm going to make a light blue instead. So just something like that, a nice light blue, and then I will also pull it over just a little. And then this one I'm just going to leave this as white. Alright, so we have this nice texture here, so now I want to add it in with the color. So to do this, I'm going to press Shift A, and I'm going to search for a Mix RGB.
Yeah.
Let's drop the Mix RGB right here, and then I'm going to take this color.
I don't
from
find the
brick
Mix
texture
RGB.
and put that into color 2. Now on the mix here, I actually want to change it to multiply, and then I want to turn the factor all the way up to 1. So now you can see
Wait,
it's adding
what?
these both together. Texture and put that into color 2. Now on the mix here, I actually want to change it to multiply.
What? What did he do? Color A.
And then I want to turn the factor all the way up to 1. So now you can see it's adding these both together. We do have most of the brick texture.
Wrong one again?
But then it's
There we go. It didn't even do anything. Oh.
adding the little speckles and all the detail from the noise texture. So that is looking pretty cool, but I want the mortar to be fully white because I don't want the mortar to have any of those little blue speckles or anything. So what I'm going to do is click on this multiply, and I'll press Shift D to duplicate it and drop it down here. And then I want to change it from multiply to add. Right down here, just change it to add. Now if I control shift and click on this color ramp right here, we already have a mask for where the mortar is. So I can take the color and put that into the factor on the add, and then I can control shift and click on this. And then color 2, I want to make that the mortar color, which is going to be all the way white. Now it is working, but it's flipped, so we need to flip it around. So I'm going to press Shift A, and I'm going to search for an invert node, and I'll drop the invert node right in here between the color ramp and the add. So that way it's going to flip the values, and now you can see that the mortar is white.
Whoa.
And the tiles are those blue colors. So now I can plug the color into the base color, and then control.
Wait, what did he do?
Shift and click on the principled. So that is looking pretty cool.
Whoa.
I'm almost done with the material, but I want to give it just a little bit more.
Oh wait, his
bump
looks
all
better
over the
than mine.
place. So
I gotta make sure I get everything set up right, because I probably don't. Okay. Alright, fac into fac. Color A, color B, color into fac, color into invert, color into factor, color into color A, boom into base color, color into height. Why is that inverted? Okay.
I'm going to take this bump and I'll press Shift D to duplicate it and drop it right down here. So I can now take this color from the color ramp and I can plug that into the height. Now you can see that it's going to be way too strong. It's going to add tons of detail right there. So on the strength here, I just want to turn this way down to a 0.1. And now you can still see that subtle bump in the reflections, but it's not too bumpy.
I see no bump.
That is it. That's the finished material. Now, if you look right over here on a cube, if you're trying to add it on some sort of cube object or something like that, you can see that the mapping isn't really working very well. And that's because this brick texture on default doesn't really work the best, especially with using the object coordinate.
Brought distance all the way up to 1. Oh yeah, that made it pop, but I'm not gonna make that black. Okay, I guess I am.
Coordinates, it doesn't really work.
This doesn't show that. You turn the strength and distance all the way up to 1. Oh my. Whoa. Okay, that was cool. Wait, I think that looks fine. Oh, wait, no, I do see what he means now. 0.1. What is happening? God. What?
For a texture or something like that, you can.
Okay, pause. I can look at all this. Okay. Boom. Vector. 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 Vac into vac. Color into vac. Color into height. Normal into normal. This color into height. Normal. Normal. Color into that. Result into color 1. Color into factor. Result into base color. And this into this. I'm so confused. Help me God. He has his distance all the way up to 1. Wait, what's going on with that? What? Whoa. I'm doing that. No, I'm not, cause what the heck? Why is that black doing that? Yo, I'm so confused.
And see that the mapping isn't really working very well, and that's because this brick texture on default doesn't really work the best, especially with using the object coordinates. It doesn't really work very well on objects like a cube. So what I'll do is I will duplicate the pool tiles material, and then I will change the texture coordinates for this object. So what I'm going to do is click right here, and that is going to duplicate the material. I can now rename it to pool tiles cube, or just rename it to whatever you want. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this from object to UV. So instead of using the object coordinates, I'm going to use the UVs of this object. So I'll plug the UV into the vector of the noise texture and the brick texture. So now I just want to...
I don't think that worked. Oh, what? Bruh. Doesn't match like his. Yo. Yeah, I'm probably going to get a bunch of texts now. Probably. From people. What is going on?
UV unwrap this cube, so I'm just going to tab into edit mode, and because this is a cube object, it works really well if I just press U and do the smart UV project and then click on OK. The smart UV project works really well for cubic objects kind of like this. So now I'm just going to hop over right here to the UV editing tab, and then we just need to play with the UVs to get it to the size that I want. So I will press Z and move my mouse down to go into the material preview, and then I can tab into edit mode, and because we're in the UV editing.
Wait, now he's going to object mode over here? Why don't I see any of the materials? Oh. And over here he's going into UV editing? Smart UV project, unwrap. Oh, that's it. Okay.
See the UVs right here. So So now I can just scale the UVs up to something that I like, and you can see if I keep scaling it, eventually it's going to
Ooh.
align up, so the mortar is kind of on the edge there.
Okay,
and
hold
if
up,
for
hold
some
up.
reason they aren't aligning up, you can just press G to grab, and then I'm going to hold down the shift key to make my movements more sensitive, and you can just align the corners up, and that way the mortar is going to be on the corners. So just something like
Oh,
that. Alright, so I'll just render this out now, and we'll take a look at the final material. Alright, and there we have it. So that is the procedural.
how did his work? Mine did not. That's about a good size. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not touching that. It's lined up as good as it's going to get. Okay. Now what the heck is this? Never doing that again. It's supposed to look better because I used object. Why does it keep adding a space? Pull tiles, object, circle. No! I don't get this, man. Alright, well, I'm done with this. I just closed out the live stream because I'm smart. Alright. Give me a second. Get this, man. Oh my god. This. I just closed out. Okay. It's fixed. Pull tile, you too big. I'm gonna delete that because I don't need it. And I'm going to delete that. Now if I scale up a plane, it's very, very small. I don't like that. But that's okay. For now, I'm going to model. Let me go check my ideas. Yeah, I like how this one's just a square room. But it's like... it's freaky square room. Actually, it's kind of longer. Like this. Just made another square. Okay. Let me see. Hold on, let me text those people back in Discord. It won't take long at all. Here, I'm actually just going to talk to him real quick. Oh. Hey, what did you want me to witness? Oh my god. You're playing sledding game?
No,
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I'm live streaming
No,
right now. Frick.
On what?
Twitch. Or YouTube. I'm making a liminal space on Blender.
I don't know what that means at all.
Do you know what the back rooms is?
Yeah.
That's basically a liminal space.
Okay.
It's just got that weird feeling to it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I want to join you. But I gotta finish this.
Do it.
Dang it.
Look, Canyon.
Stop, I want to join it. Wait, how do you have 9 out of 100 things built?
Canyon.
You can set the buildable items?
Canyon, you want to see something funny?
Sweet Jesus. I want to join. Why did I get on here?
Watch this. Oh,
I'm
wait.
watching.
Wait.
You can just do that stuff?
Oh, it's because I'm on ice.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh my god.
Sweet. I know how to get the fox.
You do? Did you get it?
No, I can't. I need 2 people.
Oh
Here,
my god,
wait.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Ba-
god. I want to join so bad.
basically, basically what you gotta do is there's 3 different targets for each thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody's got
So
to hit them
that,
at the same time.
yup, and then you can get it.
Oh, you found where they were at?
What? Well, the fox is right in the lodge. Oh God,
Oh my.
sweet
It's so
Jesus.
laggy.
Also, my game last time we played, apparently I was lagging so much, so now this is way more fun. Like I was having fun last time, but now it's like, oh my God, I can actually play the game. Here's the fox
Yeah,
nest.
that's funny. Yeah, I got the fox skin.
There's a secret hat back here.
No way.
It's just a flower pot.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then there's a arrow through an apple on top of that target right there.
Okay, that's really cool. I didn't know that. Did you watch a video about that stuff?
Yeah, one just came out. He actually just posted like
Nice.
3 days ago, I think. I don't know if I just said that.
No, you didn't. All right,
And
well, I
this is
guess.
called particle accelerator. All right, go do your thing.
Okay, I'll join you. I'll join you. I gotta be quick. Okay. Let's hurry up and make this. I'm gonna see how fast I can make. Okay. No. Well, I guess it was fine. Krabby Patty secret formula. Okay. We. You see, I'm trying to think how he made this. Like, what? Okay. No. Hold on. He started with this. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh no, not this again. Actually, I think it's because how big I have everything. Because I don't even need it that big. Wait, why do I feel like now it's really small? Wait. Oh, I guess it does matter. Because if I like do that... Yeah, but then it's like the same. Dude, I'm tripping. Okay. I got the inside here. I'm actually gonna... That don't look right. That geometry. Who knows? Not me. Okay. This is just gonna be a really big pool in here. I'm gonna have the flowers inside the pool. Actually, it's not gonna be that deep. It's gonna be like this. I'm gonna have a ladder. I think we're gonna have the camera like... Let me hide this. Like this. Because it's kind of how the video is. It's kind of like inside the pool. Let's see how this looks. Oh my god. Oh, praise God. Yeah, no, I was not looking forward to that. Okay, cool. Cool. You can rename that? What? Been using Blender for a year and I just found this out. Bet you didn't know I've been using Blender for a year. Alright. Project unwrap. Hey, now I gotta go here. Scale it up. Oh, yeah. Not too big. Let me go to layout. I'm going to try to hide that. I want to duplicate, pull. White. Oh, yeah.
Alright. Alright. Oh, hey, Peter.
Oh, I forgot it's 11:30. Yeah. Yeah, I really did forget it's 11:30. Okay. Let me turn off my lights. I have like all my lights on so they're really bright. So that's possibly why I'm not thinking. I'm just gonna have my black lights on. Okay, now I know that it's nighttime and I need to be louder. I mean quiet. Okay. I'm gonna make these white, but I'm gonna keep the inside blue. Alright. These tiles need to be even bigger. Like that. That's way better. What the Sigma? I'm just gonna delete this face. You're ruining everyone's life, basically. Is that too big? Nah. Alright. And then I'm gonna control I. Oh wait, that's not the white ones. That's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna do that. Really? Okay. Okay, wait. All I gotta do is make this like a... Why is that purple? What? There we go. Doesn't look very... Oh, something's got to be blue over here. Ah, yeah. What? There we go. Cool. Yeah, definitely all of these are... Yeah, I'd say that's good. Are they shiny though? Oh yeah. No, what? What's going on with that black? That is not... Need to go to GPU. That ain't right. Because if I go to here, boom, everything's perfect. Looks actually amazing. I really hope it doesn't render like that, and if so, I'm just gonna have to leave it. Alright. Next up, Wawa. Scale that top, scale it on the y-axis. GZ. I think it's so weird when people call it Z, but I guess that's the correct name. Oh my god. I didn't realize. Okay. Waves. I don't really need waves in still water, so I'm just going to do like 0.4, 0.7. Material. Water. Water. 1. Base color. Blue. Roughness. 0. Now if we go here. Does... Let's make it kind of drained. Wait, actually. There you go. Ew. Okay, cool. Alright, now I gotta find out how to make this flower. I guess I'm going to use a circle. Turn this down to about 16. This is just for the stem. I'm going to go like this. Hold on. Let me just focus on this real quick. Scale that. And hold on. I'm so stupid. I guess it's fine. Actually, there we go. Okay. Now if I make this small, but actually large. And then place this. Dang, is that really? How deep is this pool, bro? Dang, okay. Well, fine by me. What is going on with the UVs? It's fine, everything's fine. We won't even see that. Gonna... Alright, now time to make the petals, which is not going to be fun to... put in a, yeah, I don't know. Control 3. What? I could actually sculpt that in. Hold on. Oh yeah, I gotta apply the stuff first. Let me make sure I got the good shape that I want. Also, I got to go in here. I gotta make the, yeah. Okay, now I can, yeah. It's a bit huge. Now you can't even tell. How? What? What? Nah. I don't understand. Nothing even happens, bro. Something's gotta happen. How do you do a line? I think you could do a line. Oops. Very nice. Very, very nice. But, it might be too much. We're gonna do this. What? Yeah, very subtle. Okay. Now, Time to add the material, which is an orange petal. Wrong petal. I probably spelled that wrong. Bringing the roughness all the way down. Like a... No. Yeah. Okay. Curve. Circle. Scale that up just a little bit. We're just gonna hide this and this. What is it? Array, but you also add curve. Yeah. Uh-oh. Negative X. Negative Y. Negative Z. Y. X. Bro, what? Eight. No. Why did it... What? Well... Bruh. How do we make it go on the outside? Close. Wait a minute. What? I hate this. Bro, how do I make it go on the outside? What is a NURB circle? Apparently nothing. Wait a minute. Isn't something... We're gonna have to find a different way to do petals. That sucks. Like, why is it going in like that? Oh, wait. Bruh. Nothing. What the heck? How in the world? I'm just going to place one by one, I guess, because why is this happening? Okay. Okay. Man, I wish I could do the other thing. Hey, that one's moved more. Wait, what? We just gonna do that. I'm done. Okay. That's good. That'll have to work. How? Okay. Boom. There we go. You think I'm making leaves? Heck no. Ew, that does look very freaky. No, just delete that one. Okay. What the? I didn't even add that most important part. The walls behind them. What happened to the water? Is it? I thought it was. What? I'm so confused. Was it the IOR? Why is my number pad not working? Bro, that's why. I was like, bro. Ew, it's like you're trapped. It's fine, I'll fix the UVs. Oh yeah. I had an idea for the inside of like one of these tunnels. Because I think it was in the same video. Okay. Whoa. Alright. I'm just kind of adding a really weird texture. Yeah. I want to see what that looks like. That's got to look really cool. What's up with the water though? I don't remember how to make water. Actually, I think I just remembered. Oh yeah, that's okay, okay. Hmm. Ew, okay. That's pretty cool. Doesn't look as cool as the other one. I'm just gonna get very shiny. Yo, that looks cool. I'm gonna make this a little darker. I think that's too bright. Okay, cool. Then I'll add the vintage filter, not vintage, but I'll add the, I like that. I really like that material. I wish right now. What's going on? What the? Okay. Can I? You can do that? Oh, I guess not. Hmm. It's okay. Wait, it's... I'm just gonna render the photo and see how it turns out. 10 minutes. What? Forgot to do all the lights and stuff. Oh yeah, let's go here. Let's go into 0. Whoa. Ooh, I like that very high contrast. Versus the nun. Base contrast, very high. Ooh, yeah, definitely that one. Look how it makes a pool. That's cool. I think I like this one way more than the last. Oh, I didn't even add glowing eyes anywhere. That's like my thing. You can't even tell that there's water there. Hold up. It's gotta be the IOR. There you go. Is it? See, it's... Oh, wait, but it's reflecting green. What? Then what? It does nothing. I don't get this. We're about to see what it looks like though. Hmm. Two minutes. Dang. Like, what's going on? It knows that there's water. Now it just looks metallic. Like you can't actually see through it. Doesn't look like water at all. You know what? Oh my god, I hate seeing that topology. I'm going to open up Blender, and I'm going to open up a recent one of my luminals, and I'm going to check out the let me find my most popular one. Oh, I might have deleted it actually. I think I did. Yeah, this is so much. This is all old stuff. Like, the newer stuff is all my liminal spaces. Where's this? Let me see. I'll do this one. I'll do this one. I know the water in this one was good. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Now let me see. Material 2. If you go here, you know that it's water. Roughness 0, metallic 0, IOR 1.5, transmission is 1. I don't get it. Trying to copy the exact same thing. Is it because I have lights under it? Yeah, never mess with that. So it's just this. It's got to be the lights under it then. Nothing. This makes no sense. Whoa. Can you even tell that's water? I don't understand. Oh well. I did the exact same thing as always. Now look at the water though. That doesn't look like water, bro. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what is happening to the water. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Alright. Can we not? I hate that. God, I hate that. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this. That's so weird. I think I'm gonna do a party rooms next. I'll do some tables, balloons, all that stuff. Oh, you know what? I was about to say, how's there this long left? Just because if you're trying to do that stuff in the background, it can make it longer. Yeah. Plus all my other stuff running. I'm gonna do some off camera tomorrow. Just for some more practice, because this is not good. Not good at all. Oh my god, that's insane.
Canyon.
Oh my, I'm joining you in just 1 second. I'm finishing up the live stream. Oh my god,
Canyon.
I'll be right back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Can
I'll
you
be-
hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be right back.
Canyon.
Yes. That's insane. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Alright. Nope, I didn't mean to save that. I'm gonna open up Photoshop.
Ever wonder if you're doing something?
I saved it to Blender a bit. Dang it. I made palm trees? Dang, I didn't know that. I am not rendering that photo again. There it is. Oh my god. Whoa, that's like a weird core. Whoa, it just chooses what colors. Oh, wait, wait. Why did that... Hmm. I think I like that one better. Alright, there we go. I don't need to save that. Make a new desktop. What if I do this? No. I can't just get rid of that all. Uh-oh. What? Oh. Okay. Okay, why did it turn out like that? Did I really do that? Well, here's the final result. Terrible live stream this time.